We're coming to you from beautiful Washington, D.C. as the Wizards prepare to take the court. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. A good game here would get this road trip started confidently for the Suns. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is his first game as a Washington Wizard.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
Now Curry, following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. They get the rebound.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
On the wing, Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. And up the court come the Suns on the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And, Richard, you were telling me before the game you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Jones. And another miss by Washington. Quick start for the Suns in this one. It's a 3-point game. And the dunk by Barnes.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
Now here's Giannis. Inside. They need this. Pass to Jones. Carter pulls it in. It's Thompson off the drive. And he comes up with the deuce. Thompson's got 8 points.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Back to Holiday. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Carter. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And here's Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Curry. There's the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Jones. Here's Murray. Lets the 3 fly. On the wing, Murray. Tries yet again. And Antetokounmpo lays it in.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Kevin?
Truly an elite defender. Allie, we thank you very much.
Not the first time we've seen this movie. Curry gets out ahead and stays out ahead.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Lopez outside. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
The kick out to Barnes. Outside Curry. Launches from deep. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wizards trailed by 6. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Outside for Murray. Reynolds wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Holiday. There's the triple. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
There's the response from Holiday, nailing the revenge triple in style.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The kick out to Holiday. Fires for 3. Carter pulls it in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Holiday. Murray with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Wells' shot is good.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Back to Barnes. Shoots the 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he has been the driving.
21.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Outside, Jones. Pass to Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Jones. Beasley with a clean look. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Washington making a change here. Thompson, high post. 10 points for him.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Now Wells connects from three-point range. Wells has got 9.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Wizards trailed by 6. And Lopez has it in the corner. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Bull. To the inside. Beasley with the steal. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition tape foul.
First team foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Suns making a change here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Green. Back to Mitchell. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
I'll tell you, nobody reads the floor better than Draymond Green. He knew exactly where to put that ball to set up his man.
To the wing on the left. And stolen by Williams. Green with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Pass to Filipowski. Out to Thompson. Offensive rebound. Knocked away. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Now here's Wells. The Wizards working the ball around now. To the right side. The three. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots to a good start.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
When you see the impact of Jalen Wells and what he's done on the defensive end, Richard, it's still surprising he went in the second round.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of teams kicking themselves right now for passing him because Wells has shown at a very young age how incredible of a defender he can be.
On the wing, Williams. Here's Thompson, and there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Suns making a switch here. Washington trailing. To the paint. Kicks it out to Giannis. Pass to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Curry. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And they double up Murray. And stolen by Barnes. Curry on the drive. Finished off the break. 7 points for Stephen Curry.
Understanding where he needs to be. Curry way out ahead that time.
It's Beasley on the wing. Murray outside. Here's Klingon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Teams will foul Klingon. Free throw shooting right now is something he's got to work at.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Right side Curry. To the middle. Taken away by Holiday. So they foul intentionally. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
And a deep three from Curry.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Pass to Beasley. Klingon out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. "20 seconds left in the first half. Curry looking it over. Pass to Barnes. Stolen by Holiday. Up in time. Tie game in Washington. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So it's Phoenix now. Barnes down low. And he goes big with the dunk over Brook Lopez.
Playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Murray, good.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 10.
Oh, you can always count on Curry for a clapback triple.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So it's the Wizards now, trailing by 2. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo. Giannis making his presence felt down low.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Curry can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. The kick out to Holiday. The trade. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
And here is Antetokounmpo after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Pass to Wells. Pulls it up. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on offense right now.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Wells in the corner. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Outside for Murray. From the arc. Good! Giannis from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The kick out to Williams. Williams double team. Here's Thompson with the drive. And Thompson slams it home.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
3-point field goal.
And it's a 3-point Suns lead.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Murray. Nobody near Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 6 points for Williams. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. changes here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. It's Clingan top of the key. To stop the run. And it's Clingan with the jam.
Oh, getting fancy. Now Clingan. Wow.
Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Clingan's shot is off. Suns leading by 6. Pass to Curry. A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. Kept alive. Now here's Green. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Down low. Here's Clingan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And simply put, Donovan Clingan is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect a game at that size.
And Clingan drops them both. 1:09 left in the third. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Curry. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
.51 seconds left in the third quarter. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
And it's Green missing. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Clingan. And it's Clingan with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Clingan gave it everything on that one.
Now Curry. 18 points for him. Here's Filipowski. Outside Curry. And a miss there on the triple. And Brian Keith wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific.
57.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Giannis. And Bull pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
And stolen by Barnes. He takes it in. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And that one's good by Lopez.
and the rare catching fire from a center. Brook Lopez is a different kind of five, possesses incredible range.
Green left side. Pass to Bull. And stolen by Murray. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Murray outside. Here's the three. And the three ball is good.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Thompson right side. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane. Washington with the rebound. Here's Lopez. It counts. And the foul. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And with got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
Thank you, Allie. That's good from Brook Lopez.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all three levels.
And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Melton. And here is Wells. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Wells has got 22 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Wizards making a switch here.
Draymond Green. DeJounte Murray.
Thompson with it. Going inside. Clock at 6. Curry. Curry nails the triple.
There is absolutely no one better than Curry in these big spots. He excels at these moments.
Misses the three.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Thompson outside. Stolen by Holiday. In transition, here come the Wizards. Here's Wells. Lopez throws it down. What an assist!
And it's easy to see why Lopez is out here in these moments, never afraid to take a big shot.
Outside Curry. Now Misi can't get it to go. And Yves Misi picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Now the Wizards with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Green to tie it up. And he figures it out with the lay-in.
Over his career, Green has been in so many huge playoff games, so he's used to the pressure moments. I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while. Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Antetokounmpo.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a two-possession game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Outside Curry. Carter. Oh, what a finish.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And attacking with all that wind. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
Second one is good. In both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game. Now Williams. Barnes the screen. A free pass leads him right to the rack.
And no fear in Barnes late in the game. This guy is not afraid of the moment.
26 seconds left in the fourth. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Carter outside. Now Thompson. Williams fires. And the three misses. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is